Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing? It is August 11th. Can you believe that? Already August 11th. That's a wow. I get surprised. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm surprised I made it this far. August, like 2 months ago, I didn't think I'd be here, but here I am, August 11th, just living the dream. Tomorrow, all the public schools open up again in this area. Uh, this is the Panhandle of Florida. This is Santa Rosa County. I think most of the schools up here are open. Um, what else was I going to say? Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. The last chat I had, um, but I was reached by a company to um, do a review, and I've been contacted a few times for those, and I usually turned them down or referred them to somebody else. But this one I think is going to be a pretty good one, and I'm excited when that occurs. I did reply, and then they replied, and they wanted to know my what type of hat I wanted, what type of shirt. So that'll be interesting. Uh, it's something that could pertain to my lifestyle. Uh, it would be, hey Melinda, how are you? It's always nice to see you. Hope everything's going okay in your world. Jamie, what's up? Hashtag swine time. Anyway, so doing a product review would be something a little different. I really haven't done, I don't think, any of those. Like I said, I've turned them down in the past, but yeah, I'm excited for whenever this could arrive. Um, Yesterday, I was going to go camping at a place called Mystic Springs. I've been there before. I did a video on that location, and I decided financially it wasn't in the cards because it would cost too much money in fuel to get there. Even though it's a free camping area, I could stay closer and do some stuff locally and not spend so much money. So I went to Guest Lake Boat Ramp yesterday. I had a blast doing nothing. I literally just sat in my my folding chair. I finally got my side wing table on the chair to open up. I don't know why it gave me such a hard time last time. I couldn't get it to open, but I finally got it to open. So I just sat there, just chilling, just relaxing, and it was such a good feeling just to do nothing. But I did do like a walking tour of that area, and then I was trying to upload that video, and for whatever reason, it's usually really good reception down there. I don't know, something atmosphere or whatever, but it took a while for it to upload, and it was depleting a lot of my battery use. So later in the afternoon, the evening, like I was going to film some cooking stuff, but I was getting so low on battery that I decided uh, scrap that. I actually thought about coming. I It's kind of like way down in this valley where that boat ramp is. So I said, well, there's like an old abandoned uh, like store. Like it's just a parking lot now. People just pull off, use it like as just like a little rest area. It's nothing pretty, but I figured, well, if I can go up there, then I can upload the video and hopefully charge the phone. And then I was gonna roll the dice and see if I could camp there overnight without being hassled by anybody. Because it was weird. The one the one the one board says no camping, but I'm technically in a van, and I don't think you're supposed to be there after hours. I don't know. But then when I was reading the board, it said Guest Lake Park, there is free camping. And when I was talking about the Florida Trail. So well, I was talking to a fisherman that was coming off the water, not the one guy you see in the video yesterday, but another guy. He did pretty well. He caught like about a dozen bass, and I was asking him about that. He goes, "No, this is the Guest Lake Park." It's like, no, you can. So I don't know. I'm still confused, but it's better to be tried by 12 than carried by 6, right? So I'll, I'm going to take my chances next time, see if I can camp out there overnight in the van and chill out. I really had a good time just doing nothing. That sounds so stupid, right? Especially I'm going into a 6 day work stretch, basically 6, 9, 10 hour days. So that's that. What else was I going to tell you? Man, I do better when I write notes. Oh, the funny thing is, uh, Jason Johnson at JJ Drones is on vacation with his wife, and they went to visit Ted in Pennsylvania, and I guess they had a little side bet amongst them. Um, the two of the three losers would take a pie to the face. So Haley beat them really good. She beat them, and uh, JJ and Ted had to take a pie to the face. It's on video. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on YouTube. It may be on YouTube, but I know it's on the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial page. It's also on I think Jason Johnson's Facebook page. So if you want to get a good laugh, um, yeah, 10 p.m. Yeah, that's kind of like it's weird. It's just like that place is so remote. They post rules. I really don't think anybody rolls up, and I've never seen even a park worker pull in there. Uh, yeah, 10 p.m. curfews probably pretty normal, especially with people coming off the water, loading their boats and stuff like that. Um, I don't know. There's I visited another location a while back. It was called Fisher Old Mill Boat Ramp or something like that, and it was really, really remote. As a matter of fact, I was the first person to ever do a YouTube video on that location. That's how far in the boonies it was. Uh, but they say that there is free camping there. When you come down into this valley, there's a little road that goes off to the left. I didn't really go up there. I kind of walked like maybe 40 yards in, but I'm wondering if that's where the free camping is. So I may want to try and explore that. The one thing I didn't like about that area is not having cell phone reception. I did just register right before I came on here. I'm going to go back next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the first time in forever. Had 2 days off, having 2 days off. So I did register for a new uh, site at Mystic Springs. That is in Walnut Hill, Florida. It's Site 7. It's kind of like around the corner, pretty much almost isolated by itself. It has its own, it's on top of a hill, like a little ridge. And if you go down, there's like a little, like I'll call it like a lagoon. So I'm going to give that one. I liked Site 3 because it was wide open and flat. Site 7 looked a little more private, but these are free sites, people. Every site you get a pavilion, you get a fire ring, you get a picnic table, and you get a vertical upright cooking station for free. Zero. Nada. Can't beat that. It's like in today's times, it's crazy to think you can still get something free. Uh, so I'm just going to try and suck it up and enjoy. My cooler is not a very good cooler, so it doesn't hold ice long. Um, so when I get there, I'm probably going to have to leave the next morning, go restock on ice and adult beverages and food and stuff like that. So, um, but hopefully it's going to be fun. I can hopefully get out there and film some a little bit of fishing. I haven't done that forever, to be honest with you. And oh, here's the other thing. Oh my God, you talk about bad luck. I've been talking about my back doors not opening from the outside. Then they wouldn't open from the inside. But then when I reached in on the main side, the main door hub, whatever, I was able to like pull the lever and the cable and get it to open. Well, guess what happened yesterday? The cable totally dislodged from the door. Now I can't I can't even open the back door at all. And it's such a small area, you can't see in there. So I don't know how the hell I'm going to ever fix that. That kind of sucks because it's definitely like a safety hazard, as an egress or something happened in the van. But can't worry about it if I can't do anything about it. So that sucks because it's so much more convenient just to open up those rear doors and purge things. And I was really wanted to do some purging yesterday. So that ticked me off. But anyway, when I did that video yesterday, it was the craziest thing. They have a lot of those cypress trees. And when I was walking up and on this one cypress tree by the boat ramp there, it was all hollow on the inside. I kid you not. It looked it was like the perfect like if a fox could sit in there, a snake could sit in there. It was a big opening, and it looked very strong and secure. Like I don't think it showed it too well on the video, but hey, TJ, what's up, buddy? But yeah, so anyway, I'm just chilling, trying to get rejuvenated. My favorite taco place is not open today because it's a Sunday. So I just need to try. Once I get to the gym and shower and uh, stuff like, I really want. Usually Sundays I do laundry. I just didn't feel like it today. I can get by for a day or two with what I have and then do laundry. But limited income. Oh, here's the other thing. Finances are always screwed up. Dates never match up to what I need them to be. But I just got a 72-hour extension on my phone bill. So probably Wednesday and Thursday, I won't have any phone service, which sucks. It's only $58, but you don't have it, you don't have it. Got to eat versus chit chat to bill collectors. So, and that's truly the only reason I need a phone is talk to bill collectors, or they try and talk to me. I just ignore them. But usually they leave my internet portion alone for a while. I don't know if that's still going to be the case. Like this morning, I woke up. I didn't have any phone service, but I was able to at least access emails and YouTube and stuff like that. So if I can do that, if that's the worst of my problems this week, Wednesday and Thursday being without a phone, even if I lose the internet, whatever, it is what it is. I'll just have to tell my boss, like, hey, if you, sometimes he has a side hustle. He delivers, like, works for a company called Little Debbie's. And so a lot of times he does deliveries to our own store, and he'll say, hey, I'm out back, open the back door. So I won't be able to get text messages. So I may have to humble myself and just tell them the truth. Hey, text somebody else if you're on these next 2 days, if you really need to reach somebody. But anyway, I really don't have much to say. I just want to say hi and kind of bored. I really wanted to do a cooking video yesterday, and I had a couple different thoughts, and I actually wanted to do a funny parody video of a friend that I had it all laid out and sketched out in my mind, and just didn't happen because I was losing so much charge on my phone, and then I didn't want to go back, and I ended up finally just sleeping in a rest area last night and slept pretty good. It feels good to sleep in the morning sometimes, but it was so hot and humid early that it kind of wakes you up. You start to feel miserable, and then you have to get up. And anyway, went out, got my bacon at the little Piggly Wiggly store. I love that place. I can go in there, get 4 slices of bacon and a scoop full of like cut up potatoes, $2, $1.89 today. Usually it's 150, 170, 75, whatever. And I really don't do the eggs because they don't agree with me a whole lot. But it's a really cheap breakfast buffet if you know how to uh, eat light. Because they get you by the pound, you know. And in the afternoons when they do the regular deal, like the regular lunch and dinner deal, they can get you because like chicken gets heavy and all that stuff. But anyway, that's it, folks. I hope everybody has a great week ahead. When are your kids going back to school in your area? Like I said, August 12th, that's tomorrow. Kids are going back to school. Um, just trying to stay alive. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. I think I've talked about this briefly. The Social Security thing. That's just driving me nuts. Uh, right before I was going to go live here, I wanted to go check the status. I'm in phase 2 of a 3-phase process to collect Social Security. This elderly couple I work for, they insist that I will get back pay um, for when my application date. So that if what he's saying is correct, my official application date was August 5th. So it would be basically like 2 months of, uh, or maybe like a month and 3 weeks of pay if I get it on the first possible stipend of September 25th. I don't know if that's true. The Social Security people were so rude and nasty the last time I talked to them. I hope I never have to talk to them one-on-one again. But then again, it could have just been one bad apple. So I don't know. Once I know the Social Security system 100%, once I've been through it, I will definitely share that with people because I know that's a very hot topic on YouTube. Yeah, that is a great cheap breakfast. All I need. Sometimes I'll throw a sausage link or two in there to Melinda, but I just like get 4 pieces of really crisp bacon and just a couple mouthfuls of chopped potatoes for $2. That's all I need to get me started in the morning. Gives me a little pep, a little get up and go. But yeah, once I learn more about Social Security, I'll share that, and I'll definitely share what, in my case, what was true and what is not true. The people that were telling me that I would get back pay, they probably started their benefits like 10 years ago because the guy was telling me he's like 75 or 76 years old. So he probably went through that process like 10 years ago. So that may not be the current process. You know, they probably, knowing our government, they probably tried to cut corners somewhere to save a nickel here and there. But anyway, so that's it, folks. Have a great week. It's really nice weather. Oh, I did the extended forecast for next weekend. It looks like a 50% chance of rain on Saturday, like 43% chance of rain on Sunday. Those are the days I'm camping. Hopefully that changes to better weather. I like it where it's 24, 25% chance of rain. I feel more comfortable. It's not like I'm going to lose any money if I can't do it, but you get excited to do something, and if it doesn't happen, you get depressed. But anyway, folks, that's it, folks. I'm tapping out. If you want to make any comments, tell us what's been happening in your world, any new channels you discovered, anything like that. I'm always looking forward to it. Talk to you later. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. I'm starting to get my second win. Peace out, folks. Thanks.